What's up, you guys? This is gonna be my third video today that I've made so far. I'm kind of on a roll. I don't think. Oh yeah, I'll probably be coming out like 4 or 5 videos today. Now that I think about it. But anyway, this is gonna be a review and my impression / opinion on the Adams Polishes Pressure Washer 2.0. Now it has been brought to my attention that they apparently made one of these before. They made the first version, and I guess it didn't really do very well, and they got a lot of backlash for it. So they redesigned it because I guess they got tired of people bitching and moaning. I don't know what was wrong with the first one. I didn't have one, so I have no idea. You'll have to go look that up. But I have this one. They come out with 2 of these. They have this one, and then they have another one that's a square. That's, I think, a lot better than this one, but it's about $1,000, and I'm not paying $1,000 for a pressure washer. I don't own a detailing business. I do this to clean my vehicle and my vehicle alone, so I don't see the point of that. But anyway, this was, I think, $350 or $375, somewhere around there. Because I got it with the wand and the trigger. I think it, or not the trigger, the whatever that's called that I can't think of the name of right now. The actual sprayer itself, and I got the wand. I don't like the wand. I'll get to that in a minute. I don't like a lot of shit on this. It works fairly well. Comes with a 50-foot hose, which I do like. It doesn't kink. It is a bitch to use sometimes, though. There are some negatives with this. I will go over in just a second. I don't know how long the extension cord or the power cord is. I think it's maybe 100 feet, probably less. I don't remember. It's on their website. Because like I said, I can't remember right off the top of my head. I got this, I think in June, maybe, or July. And I've used it ever since. I use it religiously. It is... Actually, I'll just let you read the stats. These are the stats for it. As far as how accurate they are, I don't know. I don't have anything to test any of this stuff. So you'll just have to go off what they say and think that it's true. So there's other people on YouTube that have tested these to see if those numbers are actually consistent. So you can go look that up, figure out who did that, because I don't know their name right off the top of my head. But yeah. So the reason I bought this is because I had a Greenworks pressure washer that was 1800 psi, and I sold it. And I shouldn't have done that, because I went and figured, okay, I'll just buy a gas pressure washer with no big deal. It'll be no big deal. I'll have the psi I need to foam my truck, use a foam cannon, and get the foam I want. Well, it gets really irritating when you're using a gas pressure washer, and every time you want to use it, you got to start it every damn time. And when you run out of gas, if you don't have any gas on hand, you got to run to the store and get some. And that gets annoying. So I got tired of having to fill it up with gas, and I'm not going to leave it running the whole time while I'm not using it, because that just gets obnoxious. So I just got tired of doing that. I got tired of using it. And the hose that it came with was 25 feet, and which was not long enough. It doesn't reach around the vehicle like that does, which is one of the reasons why I got that. And this, when I turn it on, when I turn this switch, you'll hear it kick on for a second, just to start pulling water into the pump, and that's it. You don't hear this run until you squeeze the trigger on the sprayer itself, or whatever the hell it's called, which is good. I can leave it plugged in, leave the water running to it, ain't got to worry about anything until I'm ready to use it. Also, like I said, it came with a 50-foot hose or reel, or whatever you want to call it, and that reaches around my truck with no problem to the other side. If I leave it up top where my garage door is that's open, I can walk all the way around my truck to probably this tire and be able to still reach half of the truck with just the pressure washer wand and the handle itself alone. So it's very handy. I do like it. There are some drawbacks, which I don't like, which I don't understand why they did this, but whatever. So I wish I could have been a part of the focus group or the whoever that gave them the opinions and the don't do this, but do this, or do it this way, not that way. Because there's a few things I don't like. So we'll get into that right now. Oh, and also the things that it comes with is it comes with 3 or 4 tips. I have one of the tips on it right now. This is the 40-degree tip. Comes with this. The wand is optional. Like I said, comes with that stupid little thing right there, which I'll get into in a minute. Comes with the handle, obviously. Comes with the holder right here for the wand, and that down there, which I can't fucking stand, and I'll get to that in a minute. Also, comes with the hose, obviously. And that's it. The only thing that I remember you have to put on when you get it out of the box is you have to put this little stand right here in. You just click it in, and you have to put the 2 black pieces right here on. They just slide on and click on. I think that's it. But anyway, so let's get to the negatives while we're at it. Okay, so the first negative is, in order for you to be able to use this quick connect hose that they give you, which is quick connect on both ends, female, you have to use this little piece right here that just screws in like this. And if you lose this piece, I haven't lost it, obviously, since it stays plugged in. If you lose this piece, you're shit out of luck, because then you won't be able to use it unless you have a hose that can screw on there that has this kind of a fitting on it. Because like I said, if you don't have it, that's tough titty. You're shit out of luck, and you're going to have to wait till you can buy another one. But anyway, this is one thing that I don't like. I don't understand why they couldn't have engineered a quick connect port or male fitting on here, but okay. I mean, I'm not a pressure washer professional, but I don't think it's that hard. But I don't even know if they make those, so I don't know. Second thing I can't fucking stand about this pressure washer is this stupid shit right here. The holder for the wand. The wand is back here because if I leave it right here, it's nice and dandy, okay? If I have the pressure washer, if I have this connected, ready to use, and I have this in here, and I put this down here, there's nothing that keeps this from sliding forward constantly and wanting to fall out. And it gets on my ever-loving last nerve. So, I don't know if that's a garbage truck or not. So, y'all gonna have to bear with me for a minute if you hear that noise. But, yeah, I don't like that at all. So, there's probably something else that I'm forgetting. I can't think of, but yeah, I don't like that at all. I probably could have put it back there, but I haven't. So here we are. Because it looks like there's a slot for, like right there, that slot right there. It looks like that's what one of those pieces can slide into, but I don't know which one. So there you go. The tips that it comes with, they're just generic pressure washer tips. They don't say atoms on them or nothing like that. They're not real fancy. You could go to Obsessed Garage and pay $1,000 or $1,500 or $2,000 for their pressure washers, which I don't know why you would. But, you know, hey, that's just me. I don't see the need in doing that. But, like I said, that's just me. I don't really have any complaints about the cord. The only thing I do have a complaint with is this dumb shit right here. So they have this, which is supposed to keep this part from flexing too much so it doesn't damage the hose itself. This goes on the other end. It's not supposed to be all the way down here. It's supposed to go right here. It broke. It didn't take very long for that to break. So there's that. But it doesn't leak. There's no parts of it that leak. Oh, I know what it was now. I know exactly what the other thing is. What I don't get is why in the hell this is backwards. So that's where the water hose goes in. That's where the water comes out and goes into the hose that feeds to this. It needs to be reversed because I'd have a little bit more length if the part that this hooks into was on the front, not on the back, because it would make life so much easier and it'd be so much nicer for it to happen that way. Like I said, I don't know who was in that focus group or who was in that who was in the brainstorming session when they made this, but they obviously didn't brainstorm long enough. But whatever. But I mean, I like it. I'd give it like a solid 3.75 out of 5, just because there's so much shit I don't like with it. It could just be me having a little nitpicky stuff. So I don't know, first world problems, I guess. But it does what I need it to do. It washes my truck just fine. You know, no big deal. No harm, no foul. The only other thing that I can think of that's not really an issue, but I don't know if it is or not, I have a Trinova foam cannon, which I've said in one of my other videos where I showed what I use. I don't think that this is strong enough, or it doesn't flow enough to produce the foam I want it to produce, because I've used 2 soaps that I know are foaming soaps, and they foam, but it's very wet. It's very wet foam, so it's just the kind of foam that just you spray it on and it just falls right off. It's just like spraying water on it. It's not the kind that clings to the truck and sits there forever. So I don't know if it's my dilution ratio. Maybe it's because I'm not using warm water, but I've not used warm water before and had no issues. So I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if it's me or what. But there you guys go. There's my review and opinions on the this Adams Pressure Washer 2.0. So if you want to go get one, you can head on over to them. I'm not affiliated with them in any way. I paid for this by myself with my money, so I'm not biased by any means, but I do use it. So there you go. There's my opinions. There's my review. Hope you enjoy. If you want to subscribe, you can. If you don't, that's great. Don't care. I don't live off YouTube. I have a 9-to-5 job like everybody else. So yeah, there you go. Hope you guys enjoy.